Life is good, and life is sin. And guess who's back, baby? That's right, we have another music video reaction for you. But this one is something different. This is REN. And I have never heard of REN. It's basically called High REN. I have no idea what to expect. I'm jumping into this one blind. I am jumping into the deep section of the pool without my floaties on. So we're in the insane house. Or is it a shop? I'm not sure. I love the sound of the guitar. It's miraculous. It seems to have like some flamenco vibes going on.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on you're pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant.
Multiple personalities.
I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect at always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb, boy. Nah, mate. This time is different,
system will
man.
never save you.
I feel like things might be falling in place.
Or does it? I don't know.
And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do
mental
something
health
great.
that it never seems
and when
to
I'm
help.
gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ran? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me. So why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough. So it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. So Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath. That's right, speak your truth. Your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose it to die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose to survive. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, REN.
Wow. Just wow.
Hi, REN. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're acclimated different sides.
So I gather this so far has been the journey one takes.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims, and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
You know, I love this speech at the end. To be honest, it's something that I've been feeling as I grow older. I'm 35, right? And I feel like when I was younger, the idea or the concept that you had to either win or lose was the everyday reality that I lived in. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that they're just as the journey. It's not about my journey being better than your journey or your journey being better than mine. It's about just experiencing the journey, experiencing what it is that I have to observe in my personal life. In that whatever I observe is just as good as whatever somebody else observes. And there is no dynamic to that that makes me better or worse than anybody else's journey. And that goes from the rich to the poor, from the weak to the strong, to anybody. This was a very cool video. It felt like there was this huge railroad, or this huge roller coaster ride of experience. You're starting with almost this dynamic of feeling uncertain about what you're capable of and not sure if you can actually achieve the greatness that you believe in. You believe in yourself. A lot of us can look at ourselves and say, I know I'm smart, I know I'm intelligent, but are we actually, when it actually comes to the context of the world and what we can provide, are we actually good enough? And so this really dives into that internal dilemma that we face in the beginning of our lives. And then I like how you grow from that experience, and you kind of transform, right? And the idea of feeling like you might have to kill off your personal self and then open up into something else is really a battle that I've struggled with my whole life. I've always talked to myself about killing off the old and bringing in the new. And even in business, that's called creative destruction. It's a very real term. So I love that he does such a good job of putting into words the struggle that we have before we kind of, in a sense, die off and then rise from the ashes of ourselves, embracing the phoenix of our journey, the renewal, I guess. And in the end, to sum it all up, you find that you do have something to offer, but it's not something to offer because the world wants you to offer it. It's a personal thing that you have to offer. It's a personal struggle that you have risen through, and you either become a victim of life and fade away to time, or you become a student of life and you delve into your own journey and you grow from it and you prosper. And I could be getting some of these wrong. I mean, again, this is a reaction to high REN. This is my first experience with REN, and I'm certainly going to be diving more into this. This was really cool. But if you haven't already seen it, check it out. I will put the description in the video. This is High REN by REN. 921 subscribers, 921,001 subscribers. So yeah, make sure to go check it out. So I have my bachelor's in psychology after serving in the Marines, and I'm currently going for my master's. I currently work as a crisis counselor at a local hospital. Ever since I heard this, I have been petitioning to my administrators to add this song to our music therapy inpatient group sessions. I couldn't imagine a better rendition that damaged souls could relate to more, and let them know that they are not alone. This is a true masterpiece, and you, sir, are a true artist, and besides that, you are an inspiration to anybody with mental health issues. God bless you, my guy, and be as well as you possibly can be, Ren. Don't ever stop doing what you do. So Joseph something says this is actually worth a college course discussion. Poetically, psychologically, tempo, pitch, mannerisms, cinematography, cultural, I think he meant cultural, and religious references, acting skills, the most artistic expression, including is so much. I recommend the reaction videos breaking it down from personal experiences to musical experts. This kid is a killer. I'm late to discover this stuff and am loving watching his other videos, giving this man credit where it's due. I love that. One last thing before I go, I do want to touch on, you may have heard me make the comment suicide while I was watching this. And that's because there was a portion in which he was kind of going through that conflict of, well, if you want to kill me, you have to kill yourself. And the reason I said that is because I think that point, he was almost illustrating that that is like that breaking point where you have either your victim or your student, right? And that is the point where if you're the victim, you might do something, not just suicide, maybe do something rash and unexpected, and something that determines the course of your life, right? Whereas if you don't do that and you don't give in to that, you become a student, and you learn to relax, and you learn to lighten up, and you learn to loosen your grip on things, and that it's okay. So if you were wondering about my comment there, I just wanted to shed some light on that. I will be back soon with another video. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. If you don't, you won't know when my videos go up. And trust me, you're going to want to see the next one. I have a lot of content planned. And that's all I've got for you today. So I'm out.